What if, in just 15 days, you could feel more alive, more balanced, and a little more like yourself again? Not through miracle pills or radical diets, but by listening to the gentle wisdom of nature. In this video, we're going to walk through 12 powerful foods that support your body in aging slowly and living fully. Each one brings a specific benefit: energy, focus, heart health, digestion, or even emotional balance. But there's something else. Alongside these foods, we'll explore thoughts from the ancient Stoics, philosophers like Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, who taught us how to age with grace, clarity, and courage. Because health is not just what we eat, it's also how we think and how we face the inevitable changes of life. Let this not be a lecture, but a conversation between old friends, walking side by side toward a better kind of aging. 1. Avocado, the brain's friendly fat. In the garden of longevity, few fruits are as generous as the avocado. Rich in monounsaturated fats, it's a gentle ally for your heart and your mind. These healthy fats help reduce inflammation and support the brain's cellular structure, something especially valuable as the years go by. Adding just half an avocado to your breakfast can help stabilize blood sugar levels and give you lasting energy through the day. It also contains lutein, which supports eye health, another quiet gift of aging. Epictetus once said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." Choosing to nourish yourself wisely, even when life feels uncertain, is a way of practicing that freedom. Eating with intention. That's a Stoic act of self-respect. Mash some avocado on whole grain toast with a sprinkle of turmeric or lemon juice, a delicious and anti-inflammatory start to your day. 2. Green tea, the drink of presence. Few habits are as ancient and revitalizing as a cup of green tea. It's been part of daily rituals across Asia for centuries, and for good reason. Green tea is rich in catechins, natural compounds with strong antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. These help fight cellular aging and support the immune system. It also contains L-theanine, a compound that calms the mind without causing drowsiness, making it perfect for maintaining focus and calm energy during the day. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Drinking tea with intention can be a small daily ritual of mindfulness, a way to remind yourself that peace is found in the present moment. Start your afternoon with a warm cup of green tea, away from screens or noise. Just 5 minutes of silence and warmth can change your entire day. 3. Walnuts, little guardians of the heart. Sometimes the smallest things hold the greatest power. Just a handful of walnuts can bring immense benefits to your heart and your brain. They are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and plant-based protein, a trio that helps reduce inflammation, support memory, and protect cardiovascular health. They also contain melatonin, which can improve sleep quality, something deeply connected to longevity and mental clarity. Seneca once said, "He is most powerful who has power over himself." Choosing nourishing snacks like walnuts is a small act of self-mastery. It's about not being ruled by impulse, but by purpose. Keep a small container of walnuts near your reading chair or kitchen table. 1 or 2 in the afternoon can replace processed snacks and gently fuel your day. 4. Berries, nature's shield against inflammation. Berries are like tiny jewels, sweet, vibrant, and full of healing power. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and blackberries are rich in anthocyanins, a group of antioxidants that protect the body against cellular damage and chronic inflammation, two major factors in aging. They also help improve cognitive function and may reduce the risk of diseases like Alzheimer's and heart conditions. Just a small bowl a day can bring great benefits over time. The Stoics practiced praemeditatio malorum, the art of preparing the mind for difficulty. Eating berries is a daily way to prepare your body for the challenges of time. Quiet prevention is a form of wisdom. Add a mix of berries to your morning oats or a spoon of yogurt. Keep some frozen at home. They retain most of their nutrients and are always ready. 5. Turmeric, the Earth's golden gift. Turmeric has been used for thousands of years as both food and medicine, and for good reason. Its active compound, curcumin, is a powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. It helps reduce joint pain, supports brain function, and may protect against diseases linked to aging, such as arthritis, and even some types of cancer. But curcumin is best absorbed when combined with black pepper and a source of fat, like olive oil or avocado. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Time is a sort of river of passing events. No sooner is a thing brought to sight than it is swept by and another takes its place." Turmeric reminds us that healing is a slow, flowing process, like the river of time. Daily care, taken patiently, is what truly transforms. Add a pinch of turmeric and black pepper to soups, teas, or even scrambled eggs. Just a little each day builds a foundation of protection. 6. Olive oil, the Mediterranean elixir. In the traditional diets of the Mediterranean, where people often live well into their 90s, olive oil flows like a river of vitality. Rich in monounsaturated fats and polyphenols, it reduces inflammation, protects the heart, and supports healthy aging at a cellular level. It's also been linked to better brain function and emotional balance. Think of it not just as a food, but as a daily ritual of nourishment and simplicity. Epictetus taught, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." Olive oil invites us to embrace the richness of what is simple, clean, and true. One spoonful contains centuries of wisdom. Use extra virgin olive oil to finish dishes, not just for cooking. Drizzle it on cooked vegetables, soups, or even fruit, like sliced oranges with cinnamon. 7. Oats, energy that sustains. Oats are humble but mighty. This whole grain is a slow-burning source of energy, rich in soluble fiber, particularly beta-glucan, which helps lower bad cholesterol and stabilize blood sugar levels. That means more balanced energy throughout the day and better heart health in the long run. It also supports gut health, which influences immunity, mood, and even brain clarity, especially important as we age. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." Oats teach us that consistent, quiet choices, like a nourishing breakfast, are how we use time well and take care of what really matters. Soak oats overnight with almond milk, chia seeds, and berries for a quick, energy-boosting breakfast that supports longevity. 8. Garlic, ancestral wisdom of prevention. Garlic has been used for thousands of years, not just to flavor food, but to strengthen the body. Its active compound, allicin, has antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal properties, making it a natural shield against infections and chronic disease. It supports heart health by lowering blood pressure and improving circulation, and it's even been linked to longer lifespans in cultures that use it regularly. Epictetus taught, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Eating garlic isn't glamorous, but it's a quiet, consistent act of care. Like many wise things in life, its power lies in the invisible. Crush a clove of raw garlic and let it rest for 10 minutes before adding it to food. This activates allicin. Try mixing it with olive oil and lemon for a healing dressing. 9. Kale, the leaf that regenerates. Kale is a green of strength, dense in nutrients, light on calories, and powerful in its effects. Rich in vitamins A, C, and K, as well as minerals like calcium and magnesium, it supports bone health, immunity, and detoxification. It's also packed with antioxidants and fiber, which help regulate digestion and reduce the burden of oxidative stress on the body. A few leaves a day can do wonders over time, especially when eaten raw or lightly steamed. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Kale is not the softest or easiest green, but in its toughness lies its power. Just like in life, true strength often comes in rough form. Add kale to smoothies, soups, or sauté it quickly with garlic and olive oil. Massage raw kale with lemon to soften its texture for salads. 10. Salmon, food for the mind and memory. Salmon is one of the richest natural sources of omega-3 fatty acids, essential for brain health, memory, and mood stability. These fats help form the structure of brain cells and reduce inflammation, which plays a role in cognitive decline. It also provides high-quality protein, vitamin D, and B-complex vitamins, all of which support neurological function and energy metabolism. For those seeking clarity of thought and vitality in aging, salmon is a wise companion at the table. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Feeding the mind begins with feeding the brain. When we choose foods that support clarity, we also choose thoughts that reflect light. Grill or bake salmon with herbs like rosemary or dill. If fresh salmon is expensive, try canned versions in olive oil, still rich in nutrients. 11. Natural yogurt, the body's balance keeper. Natural yogurt is a quiet powerhouse of health. Rich in probiotics, beneficial bacteria that support gut health. It helps regulate digestion, enhance nutrient absorption, and boost the immune system. And because the gut is closely linked to brain function and emotional health, a healthy microbiome supports not only your body, but your mood and clarity too. It's also a good source of calcium and protein, supporting bones and muscles as we age. Seneca wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." A spoonful of yogurt each day reminds us to care for the present, gently and consistently. That's where real balance is built. Choose plain, unsweetened yogurt with live cultures. Add fruit, a drizzle of honey, or flaxseed for a simple, nourishing snack. 12. Water, the vital principle. Before all the superfoods, before any pill or powder, there is water. It is the foundation of life and the silent force behind every function in the body. Staying hydrated supports energy, joint health, digestion, circulation, and mental clarity. Even mild dehydration can lead to fatigue, confusion, and mood swings. As we age, the sensation of thirst may decrease, but the body's need for water only grows. Marcus Aurelius observed, "Look well into yourself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if you will always look." Water is that inner source made visible, a reminder that true strength often flows quietly, without noise or praise. Begin your day with a glass of water before coffee or tea. Keep a reusable bottle nearby as a visual cue. Add lemon, mint, or cucumber if it helps you drink more. A path toward vital aging. 12 foods. 12 invitations to care, to slow down, and to renew. You don't need to change everything overnight. Start with one small act. A spoon of yogurt, a glass of water, a handful of walnuts. Let each choice be a reminder. You are not just eating, you are honoring life. The Stoics taught us that we cannot control time, but we can choose how we meet it. With presence, with care, with wisdom. So now I ask you, which of these foods speaks to you the most? Which one will you begin with today? If this message touched you, share it with someone you care about. Let's walk this path of healthy aging. Together, one conscious bite at a time.